So about 1.5 years ago, I snapped my Achilles. This isn't something I would recommend that you do. I wouldn't want anyone else to have to go through this, but apparently it's more common than I thought anyway. I was running on the beach and snap. I thought someone had thrown something at me. I thought I was being tackled because I was training for surf lifesaving at the time. I was fit. I was doing HIIT workouts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and all of this stuff. So it was totally out of the blue. And at the time, I didn't think it was anything serious. I thought it might have just pulled a calf muscle. I even walked back to the car after, hobbled back to the car afterwards. But this life-changing moment, looking back now this far on, so much has changed since then for the better, that it was really kind of a wake up or stop and take stock moment for me. And that's really what I want to share, because so much has changed for me since this slowing down or forced slowing down, the way that I look at life, the synchronicities and things that are showing up for me now, it is insane. So this is why I wanted to start a brand new channel, to talk about this, not talk about the ankle injury, but talk about all the things that have happened beyond there. Because the reality is, I had a successful business. I have a successful business with my brother Mike, Primal Video. We have another YouTube channel on here that is centered around helping people with the stuff that we geek out on filming and editing and AI and tech. I absolutely love it. Nothing's changing with that at all. But it got to the point with that business and other things that were going on in my life that it was almost like Groundhog Day. Like, that, this is awesome. This is what I dreamed of. And we'd reached it. But it just wasn't fulfilling it. It lost the fun, lost the spark. And it wasn't burnout. I want to stress that. I wasn't burnt out. I did still enjoy it, but it was more like this feeling of, but what else is there now? Like, what's next? And I had that feeling for a long time. And I would talk to people and they're like, oh, you've got to do some soul searching, do the deep work. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, no one could really give me actionable steps as to what I could do next to try and figure out what's actually going on. Why am I actually here? What is my bigger purpose? What can I do that's going to have more impact and have more fun and get that spark back? So it's been a very interesting, I would say that's downplaying it so much. It's been fucking amazing. And that's really what I wanted to share on this new channel, is there is so much more to life than I saw before. I've had my eyes open to so many things, and I want to share. I want to bring this to you. So I think we can all have a much better life experience if we're acknowledging some of the things that I definitely wasn't acknowledging before. There is so much more happening than what we're actually seeing. It was explained to me this way, that we all take things like Wi-Fi for granted, right? We know that our phones and our devices connect at home, they connect to the Wi-Fi modem, and that sends internet wirelessly. We know that it's happening, but we can't see it. Well, what if there was things happening, communication happening between us and nature, us, the planet, us and other people, us and other people from maybe other planets. So let's not go too far. But what if, right? And this is where I've just had so many synchronicities and things happen. I know I don't want to go too deep on this first video, but there is so much I can share. So much has changed. But one of the standout things for me is I was receiving signs and I was ignoring them because I didn't know what they meant. Every time I looked at the clock, I'd see 11:11 or 1:11, or it'd be 2:22 or 3:33. So much so that my wife and the kids probably got sick of me saying, like, oh, guess what time it is? Because every time I looked, it was something like that. And that was, now I know, a sign to wake up, to pay attention, and to be more mindful of what's going on in that moment. Now, obviously we can go much deeper on that alone, but the fact is that I was just ignoring that stuff. I didn't know what it meant. Just do the work. Like, what the fuck? So it took me to the point of where I had to snap my Achilles to really pay attention to what's going on so that I could go and play a bigger game. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm here to play a bigger game. I want to share the synchronicities. I want to share what's happening. I want to hopefully help you. Hopefully there's something here that will help you find your path and have more out of life, help more people, have more fun. We're meant to be having fun here and helping people. And that's really where I'm at right now. But to give you one example, it's the little things now that I'm so much more aware of. So when I snapped my Achilles, this guy, Nathan King, who I'd met before briefly, but he just kept coming up in conversations, even with random people who I didn't know. Even if they weren't specifically naming him, it would remind me of him. So I reached out to him like, hey, I don't know what you do or how you work with people, but I just feel like we need to talk. And I remember when I first met him or first heard of him, I thought, oh, this guy's a bit crazy. He's on another planet or something. But clearly there's something to what he does and how he works with quantum and quantum fields and helps people. And that's putting it so lightly. There's so much more than that. But there's something here. There's more to what I'm seeing. And so working with him and going down that rabbit hole, now I have the ability to be way more in tune with what's happening with me and my experiences. The moment that I feel overwhelmed or feel shitty or angry, or all that stuff still happens, but I'm now able to catch myself in the moment, and he's given me the tools and things to look into that, to remove that and actually change it and shift it. And it's brought in so many more, I keep saying synchronicities that I can't even explain. I'm now getting signs and messages through from the universe guiding me on what to do. This video was one of them, and yes, it's pushing comfort zones. Yes, I'm breaking all my how to film on iPhone rules to get this video out to you, filming in noisy environments. I'm normally not a fan of people holding microphones like this, but I just got to push my comfort zones now because I got a lot to share and it's going to help a lot of people. So if this is something you're interested in, this is the type of content I'm going to be putting out on this channel. A lot more grounded than this, but I really want to introduce you to another way that you can live life. This is something I wish I knew earlier, and it's about having more fun, helping more people, and just feeling good. It's not anything religious or bogged down into anything like that. This is really grounded stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching my first video.